What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Skyrim video, and today I am bringing you episode 2 of our top 5 mod series for Skyrim. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, our first mod is Ryek's End Mini Hideout, and as far as Skyrim PS4 goes, there's not really that many mods that implement new hideouts into your game, but the one I have here is located just between Riverwood and Whiterun, and it's located underneath the waterfall, basically on the river. And it's kind of tricky to spot if you don't know what you're looking for, but once you go into this cave, you're going to be greeted by a whole bunch of waterfalls and a skeleton in the middle of those. And this is Ryek, and his little knapsack tells you exactly what happened to him, and basically what happened was he was surrounded by a bunch of bandits and he made a hideout in here, and eventually he died of old age. And not only do you get that, but you do get a pretty cool little sword along with it. And once you've done all your reading up on the history behind this place, there's a little lever underneath one of the waterfalls that opens up the main door to the actual hideout. Now there's one thing I forgot to mention. You actually do have to find the key in that guy's knapsack, so whenever you go looking for it, you get the key to come in here. And this place is just so full of detail, and there's just so much to explore inside this place. It's actually really fascinating. And this place is just chock full of detail. It's full of armor workbenches, all different types of crafting stations, places to hold your weapons, places to take baths even. It's crazy. You even have a weapons rack area next to your smelting places where you can make materials and just level up your blacksmiths and all that types of stuff. And it's all compacted into a very small area, and it's one of my favorite actual player homes in the game so far. Now, a lot of you guys may actually enjoy the larger player homes that have more space and stuff, but in my opinion, this place has the same amount of stuff in it. It just compacts it way more nicer and just encloses it into a smaller area. And honestly, it doesn't really feel all that cramped in here because there's many places and outlets that you can go into, and it just feels open but very small in a way. And in this place again, you have your alchemical station, you have your weapons workbenches, you even have your weapon racks, you have your bookshelves, you have your bedroom where you can sleep, and you even have a hot tub. And I forgot to mention that if you go back outside to where like all the flowing water is, next to the waterfall there's this like armor guy where you can go up to, and if you activate him, he's gonna cure all your diseases, all of your blessings, and all that type of stuff. So if you have any diseases, yeah, you're hooked up with that guy. Also, there's this little like a pelt station with like bear pelts, and I guess where this guy used for hunting, I guess. I'm not really sure. It's really a fascinating story behind this place overall. And so far, I haven't found any incompatibilities with this mod, so you don't have to worry about equipping a whole bunch of mods and this mod not actually working. Now, there might be an issue if there's another player home nearby or something that uses this land. I'm not sure, but it's pretty much a mod on its own, so you're not really going to be affected by too much with it. Now, the next mod we have is a water terrain enhancement mod, and what this does is it basically just enhances all the water in Skyrim in a very special way. So in this mod, the mod creator states that flow edits to correct flow areas and that need it. So basically, the default Skyrim water looks a little choppy and unreally realistic, and this kind of just smooths it out in places where it would look like glacier, where it's not so wavy and stuff like that. Now, it also enhances the transparency and tweaks based on water type so you can see through the water a little bit more, and its reduction of excessive and fake sparkle where it just like looks really unrealistic if it was like there's almost like glitter in it or something like that. And it also edits ponds and small lakes to give them a more gentler flow, so like the current in them isn't going to be as strong as it would look. Also, they added animated waves around Skyrim with sounds, so new sounds, and Riften Howd has its own custom water. Now, I get this mod may not be for everyone, but it's honestly not that big of a difference. It's one of those mods where you just want to make your game look better without really affecting the way you play and everything. But honestly, it really does make your game look a lot better and more realistic after all of the reduction it does in all the water. Not to mention, it looks really well with other mods if you add them together, like the mod I showed in the beginning where it enhanced the lighting. There's ones where you can enhance more grass in the game and make trees look more full and stuff like that. So if you add all those mods together, you're going to have a really cool looking game. And once again, I haven't found any other incompatibilities with this mod, and everything I've used has seemed to work with it since it doesn't really affect anything else besides water. Our next mod is the Instant Mastery mod PS4 edition, and basically what this does is right by the entrance of Riverwood, when you like spawn in, it'll be right across that like little wall there and hiding in those bushes, and whenever you open it, there's going to be a whole bunch of spell books in there, and whenever you read them, it's going to level up your whatever skill they're labeled under. So as you can see, alchemy, if I select that one, it's going to level me up to like level 20 or something around there, and basically you can just max out all of your skills with this. And this is really helpful if you don't want to have to spend the time it's going to take for you to level up all the way up to level 100 in all your skills, which does take forever. Like I've tried to level up just one spell at a time, and it took me legit like 2 hours just cheating and doing it. So I can imagine just playing this on your own, it would take you months and months and months just to get this fully leveled up. So if you're not really trying to spend all that time, it's a good way to just give you a little kickstart. And another cool thing about this mod is if you don't want to be completely leveled up all the way to 100, because you kind of want to spend a little bit of time to yourself, you can only level yourself only up to 50, because there's different books that'll level you up more and that will level you up less. That's really a tongue twister. But so basically it's just a really good cheat mod, and I know a lot of you guys don't actually really enjoy cheat mods because you want to play the game legit, but for those who just want to have fun with the game, you know, it's a really fun mod. And I haven't really found any incapabilities with this. I mean, mods that are going to affect your way you get spells and stuff like that is definitely going to affect it. So either choose this mod or other mods that are going to just give you unlimited skill anyway. So just choose between these and you should be fine. Our second to last mod that we have is the Blood and Gore mod, and as the title says, it just basically adds more blood and gore into your game. So basically, whenever you are going to kill enemies, killing animals, or stuff like that, whenever you hit them, it's going to splatter more blood and guts on your screen, which I know some people may not like. I mean, I think it makes it more realistic, and it leaves more blood on your actual sword or just like other stuff you're hitting them with. So I mean, it's really a fun mod to add to the game. Like, again, if you don't really want to affect too much, just make the game more fun in general. Like, as you can see, look at my blade now, there's just so much blood on it. And I think it makes it more fun, honestly. And as far as I've played with this mod, and just in general, I don't think there should be any incompatibilities with this mod, because this mod really doesn't affect anything else besides what it's going for, as it just makes your stuff more bloody. Like, I'm guessing, like, not a, like, hideout place that we're doing is going to affect it, you know, because it doesn't really affect anything else. So, you shouldn't have any issues having any compatibility issues with this mod, and you should be able to run it with pretty much anything. And overall, it's just a really, really good mod if you're not really trying to affect your game too much, but just have fun with it. Our final mod that we have is the Dense Grass mod for PS4, and basically, as the title says for this, it basically just adds in a ton of more grass and foliage onto the ground in Skyrim, and it just makes it look a lot more full, realistic, and just plentiful. And this is one of the few actual mods that changes the layout of the game, and like I said before, with the water mod, it really does look a lot better if you combine all these types of mods together, such as the hippie mod, the water revamp mod, the lighting mod, and just all the different types of stuff that you can just make it look a lot more realistic inside of your game. And I've noticed that when I use this mod, the gameplay just feels a lot more immersive. And again, I haven't really found any incompatibilities with this mod, mainly because it doesn't really affect anything else inside of the game besides what it's set out to do, which is just make more grass inside of the game on the ground, you know. And I mean, it works with a whole bunch of other mods, like I said, that they kind of combine together just to make a really big pack. And I think sometime in the future, someone should just make a huge pack mod that just makes it so combines all these types of mods together in a way, so you don't have to download them all at once, and it just makes your game a lot more immersive and stuff like that. So that is pretty much for this video, guys. I am still kind of sick, as you can probably hear in my voice. I'm really doing well though, so it shouldn't be that too much harder to make videos from now on, and expect a video on Friday. I shouldn't miss it like I have been the past few weeks, and it's just been busy. I've been sick and stuff like that, so I've been apologizing for the lack of videos lately, but I should get back on the original schedule. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Hoochie.